Good morning, everyone. This is Dr. Reddick with another 5-minute leadership coaching session. I am in Houston. Hurricane Beryl just happened last week, and I flew in shortly after the hurricane, and in a hotel. When I arrived, maybe 80% of the city was without power, um, and flights were canceled, delayed. Limited restaurants available. I actually packed a bunch of beef jerky in case I wasn't able to get food while I was here. So, um, why is that relevant? Well, today I want to talk to you about celebrating wins. Um, it's one of the things that businesses fail to do well. Um, and I am here to celebrate a win. One of my coaching clients recently got promoted into um, a very high level position. Um, she graciously extends me credit for helping her get that promotion. I think she's just an amazing human being who um, would have gotten there eventually. Um, the organization does a good job of recognizing talent, and so I'm not gonna. I will tell you, Christian, if you're watching this, congratulations. You deserved every bit of this. Um, so anyway, huge promotion for her. Super excited. She deserved it. We need to celebrate that. I flew across the United States to Houston. I promised her I was going to be here, and I said I'm going to take you and your husband out for dinner. You pick the place. This is amazing. As leaders, we need to do that. We need to take a moment and celebrate the wins. Think about a sporting event. Every time someone makes a basket, every time someone makes a good play, they're patting each other on the back. Good job. There's cheering. The cheerleaders are constantly, when the plays are happening, they're going, go, 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 go. But when there's a success, they take a moment in the midst of a timed game in order to reinforce the behaviors that got the win. If you fail to reinforce those behaviors, why will people keep doing it? If you fail to reinforce positive behaviors, why will your team keep doing it? You need to take a moment. Every tiny win, it doesn't have to be the win the game. It could be the shot. It could be a good block. Give pats on the back, say thank you, take a moment, take a breath, and go. Good game. Good shot. Good block. This is what incredible leaders do in order to reinforce the behaviors that they want to see. If you're not doing that, you need to start. Every day, your team is doing something that's a miracle to them. They worked some minor miracle, some bit of magic. They solved some problem that they thought was intractable, that they thought was that there was no way, and they came up with this elegant solution, and no one noticed. Stop. Find that stuff out. Say thank you. One of the things that, and just in a very practical sense, and then so I met with I've always met with my leaders on a weekly basis. I strongly encourage you to meet with your leaders weekly. And if you don't have time to meet with your leaders on a weekly basis, then you don't have time to lead, period. But meet with your leaders one-on-one on a weekly basis. And I would ask them 3 questions. One of the 3 questions was, what are you proud of this week? Because they did something that no one else noticed, that no one else would even understand. They did something so specific to their job and their skill set and their talent and their experience that I wouldn't understand why it was hard. But they would say, I'm really proud that I did XYZ. And I would go, tell me more about that. Oh, well, it was this, and we had this problem, and we couldn't do it this way because of this and this. And I wouldn't offer advice. I'd just listen. And I would go, that sounds amazing. You did a great thing. Keep up the good work. I'm really proud of you. Do you know how rare it is to hear, I'm really proud of you? I'm really proud of you. Find time to say that to your employees. And if you're thinking, well, my team doesn't do anything that they should be proud of, then you shouldn't be in leadership. I'm just going to cut to the chase. Turn off the video, quit. Go back to being an individual contributor. Because if you've got a team that you can't find anything to be proud of, you're doing a shitty job as a leader. End of story. End of story. People don't pay me to candy code it. I'm not going to candy code it for you. If you can't thank your leaders, and if you can't, or if your employees, and you can't find the time, and if you can't, and your team doesn't, if you believe your team doesn't do well enough to be proud of something, you're in the wrong job. Talk to you next week.